guys, I'm Lisa from Massachusetts. Today I want to share with you a story about how I made the scariest high school bully at my school my very own personal assistant. And oh, believe me, he wasn't happy at first. And to be honest, I didn't want anything to do with him. But with his reign of violence looming around the school, scaring everybody off, I had to do something about it. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like these. Winston Prep was like no other school. It was challenging, and the social standards were higher, but it pushed me to be the best version of myself. And I had to be the best version of myself. It was my responsibility to uphold the Winston Prep image as the principal's daughter. Growing up with my father as the principal, my grades always had to be the best, and I always had to behave properly. That didn't mean I couldn't have fun. I didn't have to be like those debutante ladies who would rather side on the sidelines than play sports. But I just had to show good sportsmanship, whether I won or lost. I also took on roles of leadership, like class president and student body president. I used my position to promote positivity and create a sense of unity. My goal was to make sure everyone had a good time in our school years and they graduate with a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Obviously, it's hard to get everyone on my side, but there was someone who seemed beyond my control. His name was Jack Thompson. He was quiet and fairly handsome, but he had this sort of rugged bad boy look going on that made him look like a mafia boss's son. And when he frowned, his eyes turned into this icy glare that scared everyone off. He was feared and had a reputation for tormenting others. It was so strange. He's so quiet and rarely says a word. If he doesn't bother anyone and nobody bothers him, why does he feel the need to resort to violence and bully others? One time, I saw some students running away crying, and Jack was standing at the wall, his hand clenched into a fist and his knuckles all red. Another boy was curled up at the wall, all bruised up. It was a scary sight. But I took a deep breath to build up my courage and I marched over there. Jack, that's enough! We need to talk.
What's it to you, Lisa? Mind your own business.
At first I was shocked. I didn't think he'd know my name. But most of all, I never expected for Jack Thompson to speak. Before, I would try to get him to join clubs or participate in school events, but he never even bothered to say no. He would just look at me and then walk away. We just need one more person to participate. Who else in our grade is left? Hey Jack, do you want to participate in the junior play? Sheesh, that was cold. Yeah. So yeah, I never expected him to actually talk back to me.
What? You don't think anybody could even talk back to the princess of the school?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But one thing I know for sure, you're coming with me to the principal's office. Are you all right? Yeah, but Lisa? All right, buddy. You're coming with me. I took Jack by the hand and dragged him to the principal's office. I took him to see my dad. Here at Winston Prep, we don't condone violence, so I reported Jack's behavior. I didn't want him to get suspended or expelled. I just want to take this chance to change Jack for the better.
Lisa, I know you see the good in everyone, but if this keeps up, Jack is going to bring down the reputation of Winston Prep. Now, Jack, I understand that you are a scholarship student, so I'd rather not expel you, but your behavior is unacceptable. One more strike and I will have to strip you of your scholarship.
Dad, I don't think stripping him of his scholarship is a good idea. Let's say Jack is the problem. Simply expelling him isn't going to solve the problem. It would be like running away and ignoring it.
Sounds like to me you have a plan, my dear.
Yes, I would like to sentence him to community service. Jack has to help me organize the upcoming fundraiser.
An excellent idea. Jack, you will help Lisa with the upcoming fundraiser. Assist her with anything she needs. If Lisa reports to me that you aren't helping enough, then I'll have to review your scholarship terms.
At first, Jack seems hesitant to accept these terms, but we weren't really giving him a choice.
Fine, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, Jack. We need to make sure this fundraiser is successful. Let's create something amazing together.
Did you really just coerce me into doing one of your little fundraisers?
Hey! They may be little, but they make a difference in our community. That's all that matters. Jack just looked at me like he usually did, and then he turned back to the front and continued walking. After that day, Jack and I would meet up at the library during lunch and after school. I had this idea to make a school-wide open house. So, what do you think? At first, Jack did nothing, and the silence was awkward.
I like it. If we recruit all the school clubs to participate, then we won't have to do much of the heavy lifting.
Exactly! So, I'm thinking after school, we should make a round to all the school clubs and see how many of them will participate. Entry to the open house will be by donation, and I'm thinking a silent auction for things that the art club has made, and a show that the theater club can put on.
For students who aren't in any clubs, how about a little food market outside? We can set up some food stands and sell snacks and baked goods too.
Wow, that's a great idea, Jack! People are going to get hungry, and this way, they don't have to rely on the vending machines. Jack turned out to be really enthusiastic about the whole thing, and he had some really helpful input. He was also very sweet. I didn't know he had this side to him. During class, something unexpected happened. Jack sat next to me in class. It was really strange, and everybody, including me, was in shock. It was really nice to see that Jack was comfortable around me, but everyone else was still scared of him. After class, Jack and I went to the art room to get them to join the fundraiser. Jasmine! Leo! Hey, girl, and... Jack?
What is he doing here, Lisa?
Jack here is assisting me with the upcoming fundraiser. Wow, that's really nice of you, Jack. Is he in love with you or something?
What? You have something on him, don't you? What juicy secret do you have on him?
Well...
I can hear you, you know. And if Lisa did have something on me, I'd rather she not tell you. If I have a secret, it's my secret to tell. Yes, sir.
Anyway, Jack and I are here to see if anybody in the art class would like to donate their pieces for the fundraiser. We're thinking about selling the pieces in a silent auction. Oh, that's awesome! I'll go around and see what we've got to sell.
Do you want to donate your art to the fundraiser?
Take anything you want. Just don't hit me.
Why would I do that?
Jack, leave the poor kid alone. Jack, you've got to work on being gentler with the other students. You need a total makeover. What?
What?
Jasmine hands off my duties to Leo for today, and she takes me and Jack out front. Jasmine makes a short call, and fast as lightning, a black car pulls up to the front. We all get in, and the driver takes us to the mall. Jasmine? I don't think that Jack needs a shopping trip. Maybe not, but I love shopping, and I want to transform Jack into the gentleman that he can be. Jasmine was on a mission, and knowing her, we have no power to stop her.
Do I really have to do this?
Just bear with it, please.
Fine, as long as I'm not paying for any of it.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about. Now get in there. Jasmine has Jack try on every single piece she chose out. I could see the annoyance on Jack's face, but I can also tell he's doing his best to bear with it and stay cool. By the end of the day, she created a whole new Jack. After a long day at the mall, we all ate at the cafeteria. Soon after, Jasmine had to head back home, leaving us alone. You know, Jack, you're actually a really nice guy. So why are you so rough with everyone? Why resort to violence?
I'm not proud of the way I've acted, Lisa. It's just, a lot of the rumors about me being a terror at school aren't entirely true. I have a hard time expressing myself, so I usually don't say anything at all. It's easier to let people believe what they want.
My heart broke when I heard that. Maybe Jack isn't as scary as everyone thought. The next day, Jack, my friends, and I were walking down the halls, and the entire student body were shocked by Jack's transformation. Not only Jack has a new look, but he even smiled more. And I think everyone seeing me and my friends by his side made him appear more approachable. I even noticed some girls can't help but sneak glances at Jack. I think they were starting to have a crush on him. The day of the fundraiser, I was hit with a scene I never thought I'd see. Jack and Carlos were working the food stand together, and they were getting along. Jack was serving customers with a smile, and he looked so gentle. "Hey Carlos, how's it going working with Jack? I didn't think to see you two together since he hurt you." "You know what, Lisa? Jack wasn't the one who beat me up. He actually saved me from my bullies. Jack's a good guy." Just then, I realized maybe I got the wrong guy. Maybe Jack didn't hurt Carlos. The fundraiser was a success. Later, I found Jack sitting on a bench taking a break. "Jack, why didn't you tell me it wasn't you who bullied Carlos? I'm sorry for never asking you what happened that day."
People never seemed to believe me, so I stayed silent. But I'm glad I got the chance to work with you. You've helped me become more approachable, and now no one's scared of me anymore.
Thank you, Jack. And I'm sorry. I should have given you a chance to tell your side of the story. You've shown me the kind of person you truly are.
By the way, I had a lot of fun with you in the last week. Do you think we could keep hanging out? Outside of organizing events and school?
Yeah, I'd like that. We did end up hanging out outside of school, and eventually, we started dating. Jack and I are still together to this day. His reputation as a bully turned into a distant memory, and he's been participating in more student events and clubs. It just goes to show that you can't see people as one thing. Everyone has layers, and we just need to take time to see them all.